Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. So we're going to be doing the very last look, 7 days, 7 looks, 7 palettes. It's a part of the 7-day challenge, I guess you could call it. That's what I'm calling it anyway. So it's where Pretty Random chooses my eyeshadow palettes for the week. So they choose 5 eyeshadow palettes. I might in time reduce that because it is quite excessive and I can't always film every day. And then I choose 2. So in time it might go down to Pretty Random chooses 3 and I choose 2. So yeah, but for now we're going to keep it as it is, as long as I can maintain it and as long as I don't really have any other videos to put up. Sometimes if I want to maintain it 7 days and I've got like say a different video that needs to go up, I might just put 2 videos up in that same day. So one's will kind of be like a bonus video. Anyway, today we are going to be putting this on. So this is the Disney You Are Magic Iron Face palette. So I've got bronzer on, I've got my base makeup on, but I haven't got any blush or highlighter on. I thought we'd use this today. So I thought we'd mix them two together and then use that beautiful highlight there. I just need to get my blush brushes then and highlighter brush. Okay, so let's get into it. I don't think the blushes have got names. The eyeshadows have got names. That's the strangest thing, but the blushes don't. So, first of all, I'm going to go into the matte. Ow! Ow! I've just caught my finger in the palette. Duh. Oh, that really hurt. First of all, we are going to go into this matte eyeshadow. I wouldn't say it's completely matte. It looks like it's got some like shimmer in it. I'll just use this palette. It's a mirror. Oh, it's pigmented. Put way too much on. So pigmented. Blend, 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 blend. Bit better. That's the problem with Primark's blushes. This palette came from Primark. I didn't say, but it came from Primark, and you'd expect Primark's blushes not to be pigmented, but they are so pigmented. I've got a few of Primark's blushes now and they are really pigmented. I think I'm going to go in with this and put this on as a topper. Just a little bit. See, that's not as pigmented. Can't really tell it's even on. Okay, then I'm going to spritz my face with this. I think I'll be using the rest of it because there literally doesn't sound like there's much in. And then we're going to be using the highlighter, so I just normally tend to use this brush. I let it dry down a little bit, so I might as well just talk to you about the shades that I'm going to be using today. Right, so for light beige shade, I think I'm going to go in with this one. It's a bit brighter than I would normally go in. But they don't really have a cream ivory shade. They've got that one, Cuddle. That one's called Happy, by the way. And then I'm going to go in with like a more rose toned eyeshadow. So I want to go in with First Love as a crease shade. And then I can't remember which one it was. I did swatch them last night. I think it might be Inspired, but we'll swatch them and just make sure. Don't think it was Lace. We will swatch them when we get to that point. So, I'm just going to put some highlighter on now. And the highlighter's from Primark as well. are really nice normally. I don't know if Primark have actually made this palette or they just sold it in their stores, because it does say it's Disney, but it doesn't say whether Primark has made it. It might say on the back. It says it was made in China, and then it says Primark. So I presume that, like, I don't know. You can't just presume, but yeah, I really like that highlighter. It's a beaming. So now what we're gonna do is just go in with that crease shade, because I know, no, actually, go in with that base shade, because I know what I want to use. Happy? Zoom you in. Okay, and then we're going to go in with this Real Techniques brush that I use all the time, and we're going to put in First Love in the crease, which is quite pigmented. My iPad's going off like crazy in the other room. These eyeshadows are really powdery. Really powdery. Even if I didn't like the eyeshadows, I would always keep this palette, just because it's aesthetically pleasing, and also I love Disney, and my mum bought me this one for Christmas a couple of years ago. So yeah, I wouldn't want to get rid of it, and the blushers in it and the highlighters are quite nice as well, so and that's blended out quite well. Now what I need to do is figure out which one it was. I think it was Inspired. Let me just swatch. Maybe not. Yeah, it was Inspired. It was that one in the middle there that I wanted to use. They're all really nice shadows. That one is, I think that one was called Be Mine, which has got a rose undertone, but that's more copper. And then this one is called Thoughtful. I think I'll use that for inner corner highlight. So let's get my brush. It's a very quick look. I have to go to the chemist and pick up my mum's medication. So we're going into Inspired. Probably have to spritz the brush. I think I'm just going to leave quite a big gap there for the Thoughtful shade. I absolutely adore rose gold, but I'm not missing my Naked Free palette. I mean, I know I've only just kind of decluttered it, but if I can get the same kind of looks from palettes like this, I don't think I'll repurchase it. I didn't use the darker eyeshadows in there anyway. It was just the rosy toned eyeshadows. Right, so now I'm going to spritz the brush. Yeah, so this palette was limited edition, you can't get it anymore. So I'm really happy to have it in the collection. Right, so now I'm going to go in with Thoughtful. Can you see how powdery these shadows are? I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I've just used that one and there's just so much kick up. But I don't actually mind that, as long as the eyeshadows actually work. And we'll spritz this one as well. Right, so for lash line, I guess we're just going to go in with First Love again to make it rosy, to make it kind of cohesive. I guess we're going to go in with First Love again to make it cohesive with what I've got in the crease. Can't get my words out today. I'm having another one of those days. Okay, just gonna blend it out in the crease, and for that I'm using this Primark brush. That's just my alarm clock telling me to get a move on. Okay, so yeah, I'm really liking that. It looks really romantic and nice. All I need now is my mascara and eyeliner and then a lipstick. Right, so I'm going in with the Too Faced Love one, the one that I always use. Just trying to pan this. But it's not really panning it, is it? It's using it up. Because it's one of the eyeliners that are on the older side. Got it with the Too Faced Love palette, which was nice because Too Faced don't normally put mascaras in the palettes, so it was nice. And then we're going in with the Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. This mascara gives you crazy voluminous eyelashes. I absolutely adore it. I would definitely repurchase this again. I think it might be better than the Lash Princess by Essence. I just need to test the Essence Lash Princess again because I've not used it for such a long time. The last one I used was the Essence Waterproof Lash Princess and I hated it. I didn't think the formula was as good as the normal Lash Princess, so when I need a new mascara I will get that, and I will kind of like compare the two. This one with... Sorry guys, we got cut off because the card was full, so I just had to take some videos off, quite a lot of videos in fact. But I was just saying, when I get the new Lash Princess I will compare this against that one. Because I do genuinely feel like this one is a nicer formula. It might not be, I might just not have tried the Lash Princess, the original one, for quite a while. Well, I know I haven't, it's been years at this point. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that when I can actually get into town and pick one up. The place where I get it from is Wilko, and it's an essential store, so I can go there anytime. I'm just not comfortable with going there at this moment in time with the way COVID is. but obviously I will have to go at some point because my mum will need some shopping. I am actually really liking the eyes. I think it looks really nice and romantic. I love rose toned eyeshadows, as I said earlier. I'm gonna just go and get I think a liquid lipstick today, because again I've got to go to the store, well really the pharmacy, and I'll have to go to Tesco's as well. So yeah, let's just get a lipstick. Right, the lipstick I wore yesterday in yesterday's video, wanted to wear that, but it's in my handbag in the front room, so I just thought I'd get this one out. It's a similar shade. They might even be duped for one another. This one is the Too Faced Melted Matte, and this one is in the shade Queen Bee, which is my favourite of all the Too Faced Melted Mattes that I've got in my collection. So I'm just taking all the oil off I've got on. Okay, so let's just pop a little bit of lippy on. I don't actually think this one is as nice as Perla by Stila that I wore yesterday. I might have a new favourite, guys. That Stila one, I seem to really like that a lot more, but it could be just the fact that I had it on with a different look. I do really like this still, this Too Faced Queen Bee. It's one of my favourite lipsticks. In fact, it is my favourite lipstick, or it used to be. I just need to test it against, test this one against Stila and just see which one I like the most. But yeah, I really like it. I like the way the looks come out. So again, this is what the look looks like. And this is what the palette looks like. It's so beautiful, and for £8 as well. If you ever have that back in, I would definitely recommend it, and I'd recommend it for anyone in your life who likes Disney. So 18 eyeshadows, they're 0.6 grams, 0.02 ounces. Then the highlighters 4 grams, 0.14 ounces, and then the blushers are 4 grams each as well, and 0.14 ounces. So yeah, I mean, I absolutely adore the face products, and I adore the way this look has come out as well. So yeah, I can't really fault it. So this is a great end to the 7 days, 7 looks, 7 palettes. This is week 2. So we're going to be shopping my stash probably tomorrow now for products for week 3. So I'm going to leave this video here. If you've not already subscribed, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button down below and click the notifications bell. Please like, share and comment, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.